Vibe up the place, we bring the heat. Grenada representing, moving to the beat. Yeah. Vibe in your hand, I taste so sweet. Sipping on that hard seltzer, can't be beat. Ooh, yeah. Hey, we on a vibe. Grenada vibe taking us high. So our rhythm's feeling so right. Raise your glasses, toast to the night. Feel the rhythm, feel the bass. Vibe in your system, can't place. Grenada's finest, we're here to stay. Sipping on that fun, catching our sway.
Vibe Hard Seltzer. Grenada's cold, refreshing hard seltzer. What's your vibe?
It's time to do better. Beacon's Be Better Group Health Plan now offers new and improved options that make health insurance affordable for small to medium businesses. Good medical cover gives you a competitive edge and takes care of the people that take care of your business. Get a better plan to build a better business. Call Beacon or log on to beacon.co.tt for more info today.
Welcome to the future of shopping with Real Value IGA mobile app. Now, your favorite supermarket is right in your pocket. Whether you're a student, a busy parent, or in the diaspora shopping for friends and family at home, a Yachty, or a Grenadian, our mobile app has you covered. Shop online with our mobile app from anywhere and enjoy free delivery to St. George and St. David. Or you can pick up your groceries in-store, hassle-free. Convenience, savings, and a seamless experience in Grenada. All right here at your fingertips. Download the Real Value IGA mobile app and start shopping today. Real Value IGA, bringing the supermarket to you.
Yeah, man, Real Value IGA supermarket, and they say that they are bringing the supermarket to you, which is a really nice concept, if you ask me. Bringing the supermarket to you. Imagine you're living in St. David, and they are dropping off your groceries for you. Ha! That's lovely. That's exciting. So, hello and welcome to one and all currently tuned in to another Mikey Live program. My name is Mikey Hutchinson, and of course, it's Friday. Is it Friday? Yeah, it's Friday. And on Fridays, we don't keep it too long, just to let you know what's taking place. But today, it's no ordinary day. We had a serious problem that destroyed some businesses in St. George's, the fire. All right, so we'll talk to you about that in a moment, and what the police are saying. Okay, in fact, they are conducting their investigations into that fire and will be able to tell us more. We'll tell you, last night we were telling you about the verdict of a murder trial was pending. We'll tell you what the outcome is in a moment. And other things, not too many. We'll talk to you about Christmas tree lighting in Gov tomorrow. I think Gov used to have one of the best and biggest Christmas tree lightings. And so the tradition continues. And so it will be happening tomorrow, God's willing. Going to talk more about that as well. Got to let you know the headlines is brought to you through the kind compliments of Courts, Grenada Limited, Digicel Nawasa, Real Value IGA, Supermarket, Superb Distributors. And of course, we've got the Beacon Insurance and the Vibe. We're taking a break. Coming back, don't forget, someone sharing tonight's program will receive some free credits, compliments, Digicel. And when I say it, I mean it. That lucky person might just be you.
Affordable quality products delivered to you via Superb Service. We are Superb Distributors, wholesalers and authorized agents for trusted products you know and love, like Rika Juices, Pure Heaven products, Bibbin diapers, New Bright laundry detergent, Allegra pasta, and more.
Contact Superb Distributors at 435-2948 for superb quality and service.
Diamond Intercontinental Jewelry Store now has amazing deals, special discounted prices on wedding sets, watches, and selected jewelry. We sell top brand jewelry and watches like Citizen, Guess, and Klein, and G-Shock, all at the best prices in Grenada. We also buy scrap gold and offer the best deals and customer service on the island. Opening hours Mondays to Saturdays, 9:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Diamond Intercontinental Jewelry Store, located at the Esplanade Mall, St. George's, Grenada. Visit our brand new remodeled store or call us on telephone number 414-3114, 232-1234 or WhatsApp 533-1581. Sale is on for a limited time only.
Have a Merry Christmas with Courts Ready Cash and get your chance to win up to $2,500. Every loan from now until December 24th gives you a chance to win cash and weekly prizes. No security required. Quick approval. Do not miss your opportunity to win up to $2,500 and have a Merry Christmas. Courts Ready Cash. Ready when you are. Conditions apply. Promotion ends December 24th, 2024.
Yeah, and don't forget the sale is happening again at the color shop, and we've been telling you about that. All right, 50 and 60% off. It just doesn't get better than this. I kid you not, it doesn't get better than this. All right, your favorite paints. So we want to remind you of that. So check out the color shop. All right, check them out. And the 10th annual Magical Night of Shopping. Don't forget that is happening. Foodland, Monday 23rd December 10 p.m. to Tuesday 24th December 6 a.m. Foodland, Kirani James Boulevard. They say that there's going to be live entertainment, samplings by special deals, night market, live food stations, and a whole lot more. All right, they say that they'll be having giveaways all night long. So yeah, that night of shopping, magical night. Check out Foodland for that. Yo, and when I tell you giveaways, it's gonna be a whole lot of giveaways. So let's get straight into what's making the news. It was no ordinary day today, boy. Fire took over, the smoke, everything just took over the city today as 2 buildings were engulfed in flames, affecting several businesses. We heard from the police. Currently, yeah, here you go. The police say that they got the call at around 5:35 this morning and responded promptly. And this is what they met there. It took them a couple of hours to get this fire under control, in which they eventually did. But of course, that came with a lot of challenges. Yes. At this point, there is no word on the actual cause of the fire. At this time there is no word on the cause of the fire, but of course the authorities say that they are looking into it. They say that they responded again in a press release at around 5:35 when they got that call. All right. The cause of the fire is under investigations, and further updates, according to police, will be given as soon as they have that. The public is advised to avoid the area, according to the police, as much as possible to allow emergency services to operate safely and efficiently and effectively. Businesses nearby are advised to close their windows and doors to prevent smoke from entering the buildings. Follow the instructions from the emergency personnel. Also, monitor official channels, government information services. Of course, we have to check, well, we official too. Put we name there. When all want us to think, all of those call us, yeah. Put we name there too. Oh, Lord. Yeah, so monitor the official channels. This morning, the I think it's Mr. Mitchell from the Community Relations Department, spoke to the media briefly about the fire.
At around 05:35 hours this morning, we received a call from a concerned citizen that there was a fire at the corner of St. John's Street, Halifax Street. We responded immediately, the police force responded immediately, the fire department. Currently there are 3 fire trucks on scene. SGUs on the outer perimeter in case they are needed for further assistance. There are also volunteer firefighters on scene, other officers from different departments. Personnel from Grenlec and Nawasa are also presently on the scene. As far as we know, 2 buildings are damaged so far. In an effort to combat the fire, we used drones, or a drone rather, and that was determined how we would enter the building, the fire department would enter the building and fight the fire. The fire department also used instruments such as rescue saw, a poke pole for entry, bolt cutters, sledgehammers, and other equipments. Currently, some of the businesses that are damaged that we know of are the Vienna House, Robert Enterprise, Reveal Hidden Beauty Salon, and Super Smart Store. Currently on the scene, we have the Assistant Commissioner of Police, Mr. Cohen, the Acting Commissioner of Police, Mr. Connaught, and officers in charge of other crucial departments, including the Traffic Department and even the Criminal Investigation Department. As you can see, we have a beautiful amalgamation of different entities, including Nawasa, Grenlec, SGU, and everybody has come together to fight this fire. Of course, we will be conducting an investigation and more information will be forthcoming from this disaster. We sympathize with the business owners, right? And we look forward to finding out what has happened and preventing it in the future.
Yes, so that's the situation that we were faced with this morning, and so we're hoping that they can get to the bottom of it, understand what
Where exactly
what
in the
has
city
happened.
this is?
What has happened and why it has happened. Usually, that sort of investigation would take some time. It is usually very difficult, and it requires sometimes help from others to at least report at what time they saw the fire, anything strange within the area, or all those information they will take some time to gather to come up with with at least a finding to say, okay, this is what they believe happened. Yeah. Oh boy. Traffic and so on were also affected by this fire. The Traffic Department of the Royal Grenada Police Force say through a press release that they would like to notify the general public of the following adjustments to traffic arrangements due to the fire in town. Halifax Street from its intersection with St. John's Street onto Granby Street. You understand? And traffic is closed for that area, as well as St. John's Street from the intersection with Melville Street. Also, traffic is closed from St. John's Street from its intersection with Grenville Street. Closed Maloney Street from its intersection with Grenville Street. Hillsborough Street from its intersection with Grenville Street. Motorists, including Zone 3 and 4 buses wishing to access St. John's Street, you're advised to use alternative routes such as the River Road and Cemetery Hill. In an attempt to ease traffic congestion, persons driving privately owned vehicles are urged to avoid Melville Street except in cases of extreme necessity. Now, we have gotten this information earlier today from the police. They have not sent us anything to the contrary, so I guess as much they still want to keep the area safe, in the event of anything, because I know that in the past, after the fire is out, well, at least you would think so, and then sometime again later, a couple hours later, it reignites somehow. So it might be important to keep that area kind of like protected from interference, and as well from people just trying to linger around, given the fact that it might be a hazard as we speak. All right, I know that I've seen several videos from persons trying to get a look at the inside of the building, and so that is not recommended. There are broken glass bottles and all these things there. There's also likelihood that things can fall, like the, how you call those things, is it rafters you just call it, from the roof, at least what's left of it. You know that there might be little pieces of wood still lodged in some parts of the building, just waiting to dislodge, waiting to fall off. So it is advised that you stay away from the scene, the fire scene, until the all clear is given by the authorities. Again, this is still an open and active investigation, and tampering with the evidence might make it hard for the police to do their job in coming up with a cause of this fire. Again, so on behalf of the authorities,
shortly.
You might be tempted to go there, but on behalf of the authorities, I ask that you refrain from trying to access the area, from trying to access the fire scene, as I would call it. Yeah, just give the authorities some time. All right, don't interfere with the evidence. Speaking of evidence, yeah, even today they were asking people to wear masks and stuff like that because there was a lot of smoke, and you don't know what that smoke contains. So breathing it for any long period is not a good thing. Murder trial ends. One man acquitted. In other words, walk free. All right, and 2 are awaiting retrial. All right. Now the murder trial of 3 men accused of killing 38-year-old farmer, that's Kimon Charles, also known as Green Man, has concluded with mixed outcomes. Charles, a resident of Boca St. George, was shot 5 times on March 31st, 2020 during the COVID-19 lockdown. After investigations, police charged Kevon Ventu of Bolio along with shopkeeper brothers Josh Cooper and Ren Pursue of Boca in connection with the crime. The trial, which relied heavily on circumstantial evidence, ended with Josh Cooper being acquitted. In other words, he can go ahead and walk freely, while no unanimous decisions was reached for Kevon Ventu and Ren Pursue. This resulted in what we call a mistrial for the 2 men, who have been granted bail pending a retrial. Now, it therefore means that they can go about their business and so on. The police will and the prosecution will now have to recreate their case, this time making it a little more convincing, if they have the evidence to do such, in order to have these men convicted of the crime in which they are accused of. We are moving on. Guave is the place to be tomorrow, God's willing, as they will have their Christmas tree lighting. This is a tradition that goes all the way back to when I was a little boy. I remember they used to have Christmas tree lighting in the police station yard, if I'm not mistaken, in the police station yard. So, a nice big yard, put up like a stage, and the police and the committee responsible for putting on things, they used to come together, used to do a night like a Christmas tree lighting and so. It has evolved over the years. It has taken on a different identity, a different look, a different feel, a different sound, but it's Christmas tree lighting anyways. And so tomorrow, God's willing, there will be the Christmas tree lighting in St. John, and that will be, I think it's by the I think it's happening by the gas station, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, so the Christmas tree lighting is going to be taking place, people. All right, Guave is the place to be. Bacchanal City, in town that never sleep. How can I do that? Eternity place to be. You looking for action? You want satisfaction? You want identity? Remember that Akima Paul and Inspector, the song Bacchanal City. We don't wish to keep you long on the business. Of course, we don't do that on Fridays. All right. So, is there anything else that I had to tell you that I might have forgotten? St. Vincent, they are currently dealing with a fire of their own in the city. as we speak, there is a major fire in St. Vincent, and of course the authorities there are trying their best to contain that blaze. Okay, what else? Dum, 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 dum. So let me see what else we have for you here. Just making sure. Okay, so the next thing that we have for you, so we see they sent out the Christmas message. All right, so here we go. I think this. Oh, yo, 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 yo. Christmas coming. I want a feeling. Oh, yo. Is that just pictures? Or I'm looking for the press release. Jeez. Good. Look at it here. Okay. So, I believe we have one more thing for you. I just received that, and they say Mikey on now, and it was just send the business. So, I didn't even get to read it first. All right. So let's see what it is that they have sent us here. It's like Mikey online. Mikey, oh, we forgot Mikey on. Let me see anything for him now. No giving a black man a chance to read the business. Anywho's. Alright, government commences payments to teachers for marking of the school-based assessment. The Ministry of Education has begun remitting, they say, payments to teachers and school registrars for their contributions in marking and uploading students as school-based assessments for the Caribbean Secondary Education Certificate, CSEC, Caribbean Certificate of Secondary Level Competence, CCSLC, and Caribbean Primary Exit Assessment, CPEA. Okay, the initiative fulfills the government's commitment as outlined in the collective agreement with the Grenada Union of Teachers, the GUT, of the period January 1st, 2023 to December 31st, 2025, to fairly compensate teachers for the critical role in the assessment process. To support the efficient and transparent administration of the payment process, the ministry developed an operational framework in collaboration with the Department of Public Administration, the DPA. Additionally, on the 3rd of December, officials at the ministry facilitated a meeting with the president and other members of the executive of the GUT to discuss the framework and to receive the union's feedback. EC 192,799 will be paid to teachers to honor government's obligation for the 2023 to 2024 academic year. Sorry, that will be $192,799, okay? My bad. So it will be paid to teachers to honor government's obligation for the 2023 to 2024 academic year. All right. So the ministry remains dedicated, they say, to fostering collaboration with educators and supporting their efforts in ensuring the delivery of quality education. We extend our profound gratitude to all the teachers and registrars for their unwavering dedication to the academic success of our nation's students. So this is one that we just received from the ministry. All right, so they're paying them teachers that they, for marking the, like that cash, to ting. All right, people, we're heading